All right, happy Friday, Kimat Shabbat Shalom, happy Shavuot, Chag Matan Torah to all of us. A few weeks ago, I uploaded a post in regards to planning, proper planning, about the details we have to do, about the definiteness, what goes along the way. And a few people reached out to me over the past weeks and asked me or mentioned, what happens when the plan doesn't go right, when I meet challenges during that plan, or when it goes wrong and I knew it would go wrong, and what do I do when I hit that moment? I'm like, hold on, that's actually great. When you hit those potholes in your plan, when you meet those challenges, that's a great thing. It means you're going according to plan. And most people ask me, what do you mean? If I hit a pothole in my plan, that means it's stopping me. It's not progressing. Why is it good? I'm like, think about your plan. My very wise and smart mother once told me, this was relationship advice. She said, a lot of people think you need to work through the bad times. She's like, no, you need to work for the good times, because the bad times will surely come. The bad times will surely come. When you plan something, when you make a plan and you expect these things and you meet them, all that means is that it's going according to plan. What I mean is this: as a boxer, we used to watch videos of my fighter before the fight, and I knew that when I would jab, he would slip an overhand right, and I would jab and he'd slip an overhand right, and I'd know that he was doing, and I'd prepare for that. And then round number 2 comes up and I throw a jab and the guy slips and goes BAM! And lands a big overhand right to my face. A beginner fighter would say, I got hit with overhand right to my face. My plan isn't working. After years of training, I throw that jab, I got hit with the overhand right. I know it's going exactly according to plan. This is what I planned for. And what was my plan? At the end of my plan, I'm going to win this fight. That is my plan. If I foresaw this and I know what to do against this overhand right, now I have a reaction, which at the end of it, I will win this fight. In sales, there's this thing called objections. You're going to offer your customer or your client or your prospect to buy, and the customer will come back with an objection. Yeah, listen, it's good, but I don't have time, I don't have money, I need to talk to my wife. It gives you an objection. Now, usually, when you get that objection, you might lose wind. He's saying no. But what this customer of mine doesn't know, this opponent of mine in the fight doesn't know, he's just throwing his counter. He's just giving his objection. But I planned for this. As soon as he gives me this objection, I know how to counter it. So it's going according to my plan. At the end of my plan, I will succeed because I wrote down this plan. I prepared for it. I foresaw what's going to happen to me. And so this is my advice and my thought for this week. In life, we know we will see challenges. In life, we know we will meet hardship. In life, we know we will meet setbacks and potholes in the road and things for us to overcome. I said this in my last planning post. Proper planning prevents poor performance. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If I know in this fight he will throw me over right hand, and I expect it, when he throws that hand, I'll block and come back. When my customer will say, yeah, listen, but he's saying it for the first time, I was practiced, and he'll say, yeah, but, and I can come back and say, well, yes, but. Whenever we meet these shortcomings, these challenges, these potholes, these blocks in our plan that we knew were going to be there, well, that's fine. All it means is we're on our way. Because at the end of our way, we are going to succeed. And if we can vision in our eyes the success in the end, and we can get there, and we vision the challenges along the road, then we can overcome them. Hardship is just a sign that we're going according to plan. The higher you climb up a mountain, the higher it gets. The farther you fly up off Earth, the more gravity pulls you down. All that it means is that you are on your way. And so, I wish for everyone all around the world, East Coast, West Coast, worldwide, back home in Israel, to remember that when we are on our path, each and every one of the challenges and potholes and setbacks that we meet along the way are just a sign that we are progressing along our path. And at the end, we will get to where we want to get. And that's all. Have a great weekend. Shabbat Shalom.